If I want to cry out to you, would you let me? 'Cause this heart is heavy. I'm afraid of the things you'll say. Would you condemn me? 'Cause I just need a shoulder. I don't wanna run in circles, 'cause I know I'm not innocent. It hurts to keep it all internal. I know I'm not finished yet, so I don't want to rush. Won't let this moment pass away, because you've got my heart undone. So I'm living for today, living for today.
don't see you when you grow up. Chi-chi yo-yo, stand up.
Shouldn't be easy to fall this far away from you. But now I'm learning to live without you by my side. I'm doing my best to get it right this time, and starting to think that it wasn't a mistake. Maybe it all worked out when you let me down, 'cause you let me find the other side where I'm happy now. Yeah, it all worked out when you let me down, 'cause you let me find the other side. It will be better now. Ready now to turn the page, leaving nothing left to blame. Losing these pieces of you, nothing more than a faded tattoo. But now I'm learning to live without you by my side. I'm doing my best to get it right this time. Starting to think that it wasn't a mistake. Maybe it all worked out when you let me down, 'cause you let me find the other side. It will be better now. Things are better. Did you go and find the other side where you're happy now? If you turn around, you could see me now. We're meant to find the other side. I hope you're better now. Reading through pages till I turn out the light, 'cause no story's ever just black and white. Say that I miss you now, but it's too late to want you back. The chapter is over, just like what we had, but you're gone.
lost in my own dream, stuck here in the quicksand, it's suffocating me. Your lights on me in, it seems so out of blue. Is it our illusion? It feels so hard to breathe. I walk the path, right through the fire. Been lost for so long, caught in space and time. Out of the dark into the light, I never felt so bright. This is what it feels like when worlds collide. I felt the spark, broke through the glass. It's crystal clear, there's no going back. On higher ground, I feel alive. The energy inside me is starting to ignite. I walk the path, right through the fire. Been lost for so long, caught in space and time. Out of the dark into the light, I never felt so bright. This is what it feels like when worlds collide. When worlds collide.
Koala alert! Stars never stop sunken. Gonna rise to the top, watch my enemies drop.
Is a nice that tell me supposed this way. You don't know before. I don't know the right way to leave this place, but
Opens the shell.
I can't.
This ain't my first round.
Part of me is still yours. Swear we never say goodbye. Fall asleep to lullabies with something that I thought I'd never find. And what is right and what is wrong, and all I ever saw is that let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head, it's telling me to say the night again and hold on to the words we always say. Be forever, forever. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever. Let's run away together. Let's run away together. Let's run away together. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever. Let's run away together.
Worst concert melodies. Chi-Chi Yo-Yo, stand by.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping light.
got vices. We've been running on this high, so cigarettes, we smoked at 17. Nights we don't remember, friends we won't forget. We going out till we took our fake ID. We don't know where we're wrong, but we got wings and we can ride the wind. I don't wanna play, I know it's hard to understand. Nothing wrong, that's how I like to live. Fools like us were born to run, just to feel the rush. We're dangerous. We don't want to wonder what we could have done. Let's be crazy while we're young. Crazy while we're young. We were born to run. Crazy while we're young. You can barely pay your rent, and all your money spent on the good times, 'cause the good times last. And all your friends back home find we're living slow, but you're too out to be looking back. You should know you're not alone. There's a lot of us who won't settle down. I don't wanna plan, you know it's hard to understand, but sometimes getting lost is where you're found. Fools like us were born to run, just to feel the rush. We're dangerous. We don't want to wonder what we could have done. Let's be crazy while we're young. Crazy while we're young. Crazy while we're young. I can see my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town,